got mad at me was like, if you go to work for Channel 4, quote, you'll never work in sports in the RGBs again. And I was like, Jake, I've been down these roads. Work with these guys. We travel a lot of roads, my friend.
Believe me, I'm very happy with the university. I'm very happy with the Vipers. But that stuff don't last forever.
I know.
And the party never ends. As Robert Earl King sings it.
Yep. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Roy Garcia Sport here at Mission High School Field.
Test, uno, dos, uno, dos.
5A game will feature the visiting Cigarroa Toros and your Mission High School Eagles. And now, the starting lineup for the visiting Toros. At guard, senior number 21, Jaciel Bernal. At guard, senior number 24, Angel Rangel. At guard, senior number 3, LJ Perez. At guard, senior number 1, Nando Mata. At guard, senior number 13, Oscar Delgado. And the rest of the Toros and the Laredo Cigarroa. The Toros are coached by Juan Esparza and assisted by George Castellano and Alvin Gonzalez. And now, the starting lineup for your Mission High School Mighty Eagles. At forward, 6 feet, freshman, number 5, Joshua Rose. At forward, 6'1", junior, number 10, Pablo Zapata. At point guard, 5'10", senior, number 11, Israel Ramos. At forward, 6'1", senior, number 2, Jared Gospel. At guard, 6'1", senior, number 3, Leon King Gavial. The rest of the Eagles from Mission High School. The Eagles are coached by Sandra Lopez and assisted by Marty Rivera, Zeke Montes, Vicente Rodriguez, and Juan Mendes.
And I've got my plan. I say lob it to Ryan Perez in the paint off a couple of screens.
Esquivel to Garcia. Off the deflection. Los Fresnos comes back and wins. Now Santa Maria will put up a three. Bang! Santa Maria.
There's Warner. Here comes a headed jam. Counted for two. Field. Adios! And the Falcons win on a walk-off. And it's saved.
What a game. Cortez smacked to the left. That is gone.
Lob for Perez. That's my play. Off the backboard. Count it. And a win. And a win. Ryan Perez wins the game for the Santa Rosa Warriors, and they go nuts. And why not?
And welcome back here to the Coach Roy Garcia Court inside the beautiful campus of the Mission Eagles. This is Ray Silva alongside Joe Bowling this is a game between the Mission High Eagles and the Laredo Cigarroa Toros. My name is Ray Silva alongside Joe Bowling. This game is for potentially a playoff spot. Both teams come in with 8 wins, but being separated by just a half game in the standings, where the Toros have that advantage over the Eagles, where they sit at 8-6 in the District 35A. Joe, what can you expect from this contest here? Both teams outside looking in, trying to get in for that 4th playoff spot.
Well, it's time to do a gut check. Do you want to get in the playoffs? Then you got to beat a team that also wants to get there, and that's the gut check. Somebody gets up by 5 in this game, huge advantage. Somebody may give up if they get too far down. If it stays close, we're in for a whale of a game.
Absolutely, as the Eagles there get the first bucket, and here comes a Cigarroa with the long distance 3. Cigarroa in the blue uniforms, black numerals, while the Eagles are in the traditional whites, maroon lettering there. As the first shot goes out of bounds, it's going to remain Eagle ball. As we go over the starting lineups, first for the visiting Toros, they're going to lead off with number 1, Armando Mata, and then number 3, J.L. Perez, and then number 13, Oscar Delgado, number 24, Angel Rangel, and number 21, Jaciel Renal. Head coach is Juan Esparza. For the home Eagles, that's going to be led by number 2, Jared Castro. Leon Villarreal, number 3. Number 5, Joshua Rose. Number 10, Pablo Zapata. And number 11, Israel Ramos. The head coach, longtime veteran Sam Cortez. Now, both teams in a dogfight for the playoff spot. And right now, the Eagles hold an early 2-0 lead with 6:30 left here in the first. As game is underway here. Eagles moving the ball around. Ramos driving the outside, trying to get back onto the inside as he's being pressured there in the corner. A little runner near the free throw line finds Rose on the inside, and he's going to get tied up, and the jump ball is going to go to the Eagles.
Good hustle inside by Joshua Rose fighting for that offensive board. We'll get to talking about a soft basketball sooner than later. I'll get back to that.
Yeah, I mean, the Eagles driving near the paint there. A runner in the elbow, up and no good. Here come the Toros. The Toros bring it up the court with number 13, Oscar Delgado. We'll do our best to keep an eye on these Toros as they're fighting for a spot here as the Eagles bring it up the court. And as Rose goes up for a layup, no good. Follow-up rebound by Castro's up and good.
Jared Castro following the shot, sticking it in. He's got 4 points.
Absolutely, as the Cigarroa Toros follow it up with a follow-up shot, no good by Oscar Delgado, and that's going to be out of bounds. That's going to remain with the Toros. Well, Toros, a name I was used to calling back when we had a professional soccer team by the name of that. But we'll get into that a little later on as the Toros bring up the basketball into the paint. Shot is up, no good. Rebound by number 3, Leon Villarreal. Villarreal gets past the halfway point. Ball is deflected. That's going to be last touched by the Eagles, Joshua Rose, and that's going to be Toro ball.
If you want to win this game, first of all, focus on turnovers and rebounding early on. Go after those boards, establish control.
Absolutely, but right now, ball control seems to be an issue for both sides. Either they cannot control the boards or they cannot control the pass once after a shot is put up immediately. And right now, the Toros are just trying to beat that zone defense that the Eagles are presenting at the moment. Right now, they're inside the free throw line. A drive through the paint, up and good as Oscar Delgado gets the Toros' first basket of the contest. It's 4-2 for the Eagles thus far.
First part of beating a zone, penetration. Get inside. If they collapse, you find shooters or cutters.
And an offensive foul is called by number 10, Pablo Zapata, as he drove into that Toro player. Falls down on that play, and it is an offensive foul. Toro basketball here. Toros moving the ball around the perimeter. Toros with the 3 up, no good. And the rebound is going to be established by the Eagles, as that is a dead ball rebound credited to the Eagles. Eagles bring it up the court with Israel Ramos. Ramos moving the ball around to number 2, Castro. Castro trying to find someone in the offense, trying to find a flasher, perhaps a screener, but nothing doing as the Toros set up their own version of the zone. Ramos trying to establish a area of shooting, but nothing doing. Rose on the outside, getting the pass. Now back on the outside to Jared Castro. Castro up, no good from the elbow. Nothing doing, and the rebound is collected by the Toros. Toros bring it up the court as they cross the equator successfully here, as number 3, J.L. Perez, brings it up the court, and number 1 drives it up for the Toros, which is Armando Mata, and that is good for the layup. We are now all square at 4. Both teams trying to eke out that last playoff spot for 35A, as it will be the last time these two teams will see each other. Laredo will depart to their district, as we were talking about the girls game earlier, that they'll be traveling to schools within the city of Laredo and Medina Valley, while the Eagles, they get to stay in an all-valley district. More on that in a little bit. And there's a basket up, no good, and it's going to be a foul on the Eagles, number 10, Pablo Zapata, the team first here for the quarter, as the Toros are going up for the free throw line for the first time here tonight. As number 1 here, Mata, for the Toros, gets the first free throw up and good.
To now the leader in scoring, 3 points for the Toros in the early part of this game.
2:52 left here in the quarter as the Toros shoot that second free throws up and good. The Eagles bring it up the court with Israel Ramos as they try to find some offense here early on. As the last time the Eagles were here at home, they lost to La Jolla Palmview. And the shot is blocked up and no good, but it will remain with the Eagles as Zapata will inbound the ball here. 6-4 is your score as the Toros lead. A little miscommunication, but the Eagles recover the ball as Ramos recovers that loose pass that was delivered on the inbound. The Eagles driving in the paint, and traveling is the call as the ball is turned over by the Eagles. It's going to be Toro ball. We're going to take a timeout here with you as there is a timeout called by Coach Cortez and his staff. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. This is Ray Silva for Real Sports Live.
Get some air. Explore a pirate ship. Or go horseback riding on the beach. And you can't forget about all the fun on the bay. South Padre Island has so much to do for the whole family. Book your summer getaway today. Visit sopadre.com.
So she don't get yelling.
And we are back live from Coach Roy Garcia Court inside the beautiful campus of Mission High School.
I already jinxed us, Ray. I already jinxed us. I already told our camera operator we're going overtime, okay?
The announcer's curse, ladies and gentlemen, has been brought upon here at Real Sports Live. The Toros moving the ball around the perimeter as Sam Cortez had to call a quick timeout to have his team have a soft reset here as they've been turning over the ball a little early here in the early going of this ball game here for the Eagles as the Toros inbound the ball, having a slender 6-4 lead here with 2 minutes left to play, and a foul is called on the floor. Joshua Rose being called on the foul there.
Blocking foul, tried to slide through the zone, extended his leg a little bit, got a body in there, got that foul.
Yeah, it is now the Eagles' third team foul here in the quarter. The Eagles trying to stop that basket, but it is good by number 13 there, Oscar Delgado by the Toros. A quick 8-4 lead by the Toros. The Eagles moving the ball around, finding someone in the paint, and it is Joshua Rose there with the easy bucket to make it now a 6-8 ball game. A nice little layup from the elbow, drives it into the paint. And now the Eagles with a timeout taken by Laredo Cigarroa as they decide to call a timeout here as they were being trapped there in the corner. We'll go to a commercial break. This is Real Sports Live, 30-second timeout.
Hello, sports fans. I'm Jason Starkey with Gallery Homes.
Here at Gallery, we make building your new home simple and stress-free. From sales to selections, we handle every step so you can enjoy the journey to your new home. This is Gallery, where your dreams become reality.
And we are back live from Coach Roy Garcia Court, and that is a bucket that's good for the Toros as they extend their lead to 10-6 here in the early going in the first quarter. The Eagles and Toros, a battle for a playoff spot in District 35A. The Eagles with the ball as they try to move the ball around. The shot is up and no good as the layup falls a little short of the mark. Toros bringing it up the court. A corner three opportunity up, no good, but there's a foul on the play. And that's not what you want to see if you're head coach Sam Cortez, as Jared Castro picks up that foul there.
It's going to be 3 free throws coming up. They blitzed down court and then found that open shooter in the corner.
And right now, Sam Cortez is pleading his case on the 14 fouls that he's picked up. But the first free throw is up and no good for the Toros, as Aaron Moreno is shooting 3 right now. He missed the first already. The second one is up and good.
Soft touch there. The officials before the game, Ray, I'm going to use this right now, tried to tell the coaches this ball doesn't have enough air. Mission coach like, leave it in. That advantage soft shooters, okay?
Yeah, as I am not going to want to bring up any sort of debate of what game ball should be used or not used. They mutually agreed upon it upon every district game, and that's where my conversation ends.
Yep.
And the Eagles trying to bring the ball, and there is a hold down low, and it's going to be a foul on Oscar Delgado there for the Toros. First team foul called for the Toros. And as the Eagles inbound that ball, a shooting up, and he's
going to call a foul there. He's saying I was in the act of shooting. The official said they got you on the floor.
And it's going to be J.L. Pettis for the Toros picking up that second foul as the ball is inbounded, and that is going to be taken by the Toros, and that's going to be a shooting situation right there, as the foul is called on Pablo Zapata. And now the Toros are in the double bonus here towards the end of the first quarter with 12.5 seconds, 13 seconds left, give or take here. First bucket is up and good.
5 turnovers by the Eagles in the first quarter. 5 turnovers, only 6 points. Bad recipe.
J.L. Pettis on the free throw line making his first, holds the rock, puts it up, and good. Toros with a commanding 8-point lead for Laredo Cigarroa. Eagles trying to hold for the last shot of the quarter. And they lose the ball here at the end of the quarter as it is a 14-6 lead. We'll go to a commercial break, set up the second quarter for you. This is Real Sports Live.
If you've been in a car crash, call Kenny. We're available to take your call 24/7, and we don't charge a fee unless we win your case. When you're in a car crash, call Kenny. Call 999-1111 now for a free consultation.
This summer, it's time for mimosas and brunch with the girls. A beachside lunch with the kiddos. Delicious Bayside burgers. And world-famous fried shrimp with a cold one. South Padre Island has your breakfast, lunch, and dinner plans covered. Book your summer getaway today. Visit SoPadre.com.
And we're back live here from Roy Garcia Court in the beautiful campus of Mission High School, where it has been Laredo Cigarroa Toros 14 to Mission Eagles 6. Ray Silva live here for you, and the bucket for the Toros, which extends their lead to 16 to 6. Right now taking a bit of a commanding lead here, early part of the second quarter. The Eagles trying to get back into this, wearing the white uniforms as the Eagles move around the ball around the court. Rose back to the outside. Pass deflected. It is a push. And right now the coach is kind of pleading their case right now. And that foul is going to be called on Jaciel Renal for the first foul of the second quarter. Renal. And another foul being called on the inbounds. And Oscar Delgado picking up his second after the hit there on the shot attempt. Eagles going to the free throw line here in this early part of the second quarter. Holds the rock up, and that rattles in. The Eagles and Toros fighting out for this this playoff spot here in District 35A. As the Toros inbound the ball, Eagles trying to put themselves in a position where if they win, they will no longer need the help. But number 11, Israel Ramos, picking up the foul. And number 4, Lucas Garcia, is coming in for Ramos. A little bit of foul trouble there for Ramos as he's going to take a seat on the bench. And now the Toros inbound the ball as they try to increment their lead once again up to 10, as that's been their biggest lead so far. Toros up with a running basket, up and good.
Armando Mata, 9 points now in the game for Mata.
Mata showing some tough handles right there as he's been able to drive there, breaking that zone, and that ball is deflected out of bounds. Last touch by Cigarroa. Both Eagles and Toros trying to sneak their way into that coveted 4th spot, being the second seed either in Division I or Division II, depending on the size, and that's going to be a 5-second violation there by the Eagles. Turnover, dead ball rebound going to the Toros as they pick up an opportunity here to increment their lead up to 12. As Armando Mata drives it up, does not get the shooter's touch, and Rose gets the rebound, but he gets his pocket pick up and no good by J.L. Pettis. Here comes Rose for the Eagles, and that ball is going to be hot potatoed around until it is controlled by the Toros, and they're able to break the Eagle press right there as Mata brings it up the court. He falls, nothing going there. And now the Toros get to control the possession of the ball as Oscar Delgado wants to control the possession of the ball. No handoff there on the pass as now Mata swings it back around to reset the Toro offense. And now it's Delgado once again driving the ball to the free throw line, gets his pocket pick, and it's going to be a jump ball situation. Let's see where the arrow's pointing at.
It'll stay for Cigarroa, but man, the turnover game.
Nope.
Eagles get it.
Eagles get it on the jump. Wow.
9 turnovers by Mission so far in this game.
Inadvertent horn there as the Eagles bring it up the court. And the pocket gets picked there and nothing doing there as Nathan Alvarado checks in for Lucas Garcia. The last time the Mission Eagles were here, they were defeated by La Jolla Palmview. But their last contest out for the Eagles, they ended up defeating Rio Grande City, which has kept them alive in the playoff picture here in 35A. The bucket is up and no good. Offensive rebound, Eagles. The Eagles try to reset the ball, but the Toros applying all sorts of ball pressure. And Pablo Zapata trying to establish the offense as Rose sets the screen. And now they go back to the outside for a three, no good. Offensive rebound followed up by Jared Castro, up and good.
Castro's got 8 points.
Yeah, he's got 8 of the 10 points for the Eagles right now. 5:08 left here in the second quarter. If you're just joining us here from Coach Roy Garcia Court in Mission High School, it has been mostly all Toros so far here in this early part of the game, midway through the second quarter here. And now the Toros grab the rebound, reestablish possession as Dennis Mata brings up the court. And a whistle on the court. And looks like it's going to be a...
Nathan Alvarado fell on this end, Ray, under the goal, hit his head. The officials saw him, and as he came to mid-court, he made an awkward step, and that's when the official blew the whistle. It's like, hey, trainer, take a look at this young man.
Very good call by the referee there, as you want to try to keep head injuries away from the sport, as it's been a topic of conversation regardless of level of play, whether you're playing college, pro, or even amateur. And as that layup is up and good for the Toros, they reestablish their 10-point lead here as Israel Ramos brings the ball up the court. We wish that player speedy recovery for the Eagles as the Eagles bring the ball up the court as they try to reestablish their possession here. And the basket's up and good by Leon Villarreal. And it is now an 8-point deficit for the Eagles. A little over 3 minutes left here in the first half. Toros lead this one 20-12. If you're just joining us here from Coach Roy Garcia Court in the beautiful campus of Mission High.
Alvarado returns from the locker room.
Alvarado returns and a whistle being called on the court. And the referees get together here to discuss the call on the court. And number 3, technical foul for the Toros is what they have signaled. And an opportunity to chip into the deficit for the Eagles is what the referee has signaled. And now the referee is talking. He's talking to the head coach, Juan Esparza, here for the Toros. And as the Eagles get to go to the free throw line. And Esparza getting an explanation there from the refereeing crew. Free throws up and good. I imagine it's got to be a Class A technical because of the amount of free throws that are being shot.
Well, it's a 2 free throw opportunity. You almost think that was one of those magic word technicals. I don't think there was any physical altercation. Maybe got too close to an official, and sometimes a magic word will get that team.
Absolutely, and you know, for those of you who follow the world of basketball here, there are several types of technical fouls. There's Class A and Class B. Class A can have a physical and the magical word. You gotta have to imagine it must have been the magical word. And game clock here has stopped working here in Mission as the layup was good here by the Eagles. And
they restart it.
Oh boy. Oh boy. One coach is not happy right now. One coach is not happy right now, I can tell you that. And the ball is being moved around the court by the Eagles as they've managed to cut this lead into 4. As they move the ball around, the Eagles drive it up and good.
Well, another whistle in which the Mission Eagles thought that for certain Pablo Zapata was in the act of shooting. The official said, nope, as you planted the pivot or established the pivot foot, that's when the foul occurred, before you got it down.
Wow. So first you get a delayed clock, and now this. This is going to be a hot gym right before the break, and the bucket is up and good. It is 16-20 right now, and the Toros just missed their bucket right there. And right now the Eagles have clawed their way back into this one, making it a 2-possession game, or a single possession game, as it is up no good on the basket opportunity, and 2.5 minutes remain here in the first half as the Eagles have made it a 1-possession game here. And there goes Delgado, and the foul being called on the basket, and oh my goodness.
Joshua Rose is like, I was above the ball, swatted the ball. There was clean separation. Where's that foul? To the line, though, goes Delgado.
And Delgado goes to the line, but the referee signaled, got him on the hand. That I will not question, but the first free throw is up and good.
Oscar Delgado, how about this? 9.6 boards here in the first half.
An early candidate for player of the game and a hold. And they're going to call a wrapping foul on Jared Castro.
Castro down on the blocks. What happened there is he got caught flat-footed when the ball came off the rim, and then he tried to establish rebound position. He was too late.
And now another whistle away from the ball. And now Joshua Rose is going to go to the bench because it looks like he is bleeding, and number 4, Lucas Garcia, will check in. So an infection control for Joshua Rose, as clock will run here with 2:18 and counting here as the Toros just lead by 3. Right now, Mission playing with a bit of an alternate lineup. Number 2, Castro, asking for the ball handler of Cigarroa. Delgado for Cigarroa, has it just above the 3-point line. And the corner 3 is up, no good. Ball is slapped out of bounds, and it's gonna be Eagle basketball here.
Eagles hoping to get Joshua Rose back into the ball game. He had to go all the way to the restroom to try to clean up what we believe was a cut inside his lip.
Absolutely, and that's why he was removed for the game for precaution. Could have gone straight into the training room just to be checked out. Hope he recovers from that, as the Toros, Armando Mata brings the ball up, hands it off to Delgado. Delgado puts up a shot, no good, and a whistle. And
push off on the weak side. Delgado got the shot away. The rebound was secured on the offensive board, but a push off before will go the other way.
That foul was called on Jaciel Renal on the push off, and that's going to be Cigarroa's 5th team foul there of the quarter. Mission with an opportunity to chip away in this 3-point deficit. They'll get 2 opportunities here to bring it down to 1, as it's already a 1-possession game, but right now, well, they're just looking to chip away a point at a time right here. Eagles here about to shoot a pair of free throws. Holds the rock, puts it up. Good. 19-21 here, your score with 1:15 left here in the first half. Now, Angel Rangel checks back in for the Toros as he checks in for Jaciel Renal, who's picked up his second foul.
Villarreal has 7. Castro has 8. A free throw here. He becomes co-team leader in scoring.
Second free throw is up. Good. Now it's only a 1-point game for the Toros as the Eagles contending for that playoff spot. They move the ball around. Delgado finds his teammate. Back to Delgado, back around the perimeter. Nothing doing with less than a minute left here in the first half. They swing the ball around. Back to the outside for a 3. Good. Good.
Boy, Modest set him up there. Everyone expecting him to penetrate in, and he did. They weren't expecting him to kick out to a shooter.
Exactly. That corner 3 is good, which increments their lead to 2. And here's a layup up and good by Zapata. It is now a 2-point deficit for the Eagles as Jaciel Renal is in the table to check back into the game. And that's going to be a foul with a little and a substitution for the Toros. And Rose is back in after getting himself checked out from a laceration he suffered there. And
great
the ball
help
is
defense
stolen.
there by Villarreal.
Ball is stolen there as the Eagles try to get one last shot up. It's from distance up, off the back iron to follow up, and no good. And that's where we stand here at the break, where it is the Toros 24, the Mission Eagles 22. We will go to the halftime highlights, and we'll be right back.
Elevation, AT4, AT4X, Denali. Case closed. For your GMC, we're professional grade.
At Marine Military Academy, we educate those who dare to achieve. Those eager to control their future before it controls them. Those who can follow a path so they can eventually make their own. Those ready to join in order to stand out. Welcome to MMA, Forging Tomorrow's Leaders.
No matter where you are in life, Texas Southmost College is here to help you move forward. Whether you're starting fresh, changing careers, or gaining new skills, TSC has affordable programs designed to fit your goals. It's time to take the next step. Think big. Think bright. Think TSC.
At Tortilleria Ibanez, flavor starts fresh every day. Crispy flautas, homemade tamales, and our signature chicken salad, all made for you. Tortilleria Ibanez, tradition on every plate.
Folks, before we go and look at our halftime highlights, just want to talk about the stats real quick here. Joe, what have you seen so far from a real tightly contested ball game here?
Well, you got what you expected, or at least what I expected. That is two teams separated by 2 points at halftime. It's a physical game. The officials have let it go physical both ways. Both teams responding and playing at a physical pace. Not a lot of finesse in this game. It's a lot of physical play. Shooting-wise, Cigarroa shooting 47% from the field. They took just 17 shots in the first half, made 8 of them. 7 of 13 inside the arc, 1 of 4 beyond the arc, 7 of 9 at the free throw line. They took advantage there. Mission Eagles, 40% from the field, 8 of 20 overall, 8 of 19 inside the arc, 42%. Made all 6 of 6 free throws, took down 5 offensive rebounds, but the Eagles turned it over 9 times compared to Cigarroa's 3. Scoring, Jared Castro leads the way with 8 points. Leon Villarreal with 8 points for the Eagles. Armando Mata and Oscar Delgado lead the way, 9 each for Cigarroa.
Absolutely, this has been a real contest here for one of the coveted spots in the District 35A. We're going to go take a look at our highlights, and then we'll set it up here for the second half. This has been Real Sports Live here from Coach Roy Garcia Court here in Mission High School.
Well, it's time to do a gut check. Do you want to get in the playoffs? Then you got to beat a team that also wants to get there, and that's the gut check.
A spot here as the Eagles bring it up the court, and as Rose goes up for a layup, no good. Follow-up rebound by Castro's up and good. Defense that the Eagles are presenting at the moment. Right now they're inside the free throw line. A drive through the paint, up and good as Oscar Delgado here, as number 3, J.L. Perez, brings it up the court. And number 1 drives it up for the Toros, which is Armando Mott by the Toros. Eagles moving the ball around, finding someone in the paint, and it is Josh. And we are back live from Coach Roy Garcia Court, and that's of Mission High School, where it has been Laredo Cigarroa, Toros 14 to Mission Eagles 6. Ray Silva live here for try to increment their lead once again up to 10, as that's been their biggest lead so far. Toros up with a running basket, up and good. And now they go back to the outside for a 3, no good. Offensive rebound followed up by Jared Castro up in as the Eagles bring the ball up the court. And as they try to reestablish their possession here, you gotta have to imagine it must have been the magical word. And game clock here has stopped working here in Mission as cut this lead into 4. As they move the ball around, the Eagles drive it up, and you get a delayed clock. And now this is going to be a hot gym right before the break, and the bucket is up in game here. And there goes Delgado, and the foul being called. Back to the outside for a 3. Good.
Back out to a shooter.
Exactly. That corner 3 is good, which increments their lead to 2. And here's
At Tortilleria Ibanez, flavor starts
spot.
Well, it's time to do a gut check. Do you want to get in the playoffs? Then you got to beat a team that also wants to get there, and that's the gut check.
A spot here as the Eagles bring it up the court, and as Rose goes up for a layup, no good. Follow-up rebound by Castro's up and good. Defense that the Eagles are presenting at the moment. Right now they're inside the free throw line. A drive through the paint, up and good as Oscar Delgado here, as number 3, J.L. Perez, brings it up the court. And number 1 drives it up for the Toros, which is Armando Mott by the Toros. The Eagles moving the ball around, finding someone in the paint, and it is Josh. And we are back live from Coach Roy Garcia Court, and that's of Mission High School, where it has been Laredo Cigarroa Toros 14 to Mission Eagles 6. Race over live here for try to increment their lead once again up to 10, as that's been their biggest lead so far. Toros up with a running basket, up and good. And now they go back to the outside for a 3, no good. Offensive rebound followed up by Jared Castro up in as the Eagles bring the ball up the court as they try to reestablish their possession here. You gotta have to imagine it must have been the magical word. And game clock here has stopped working here in Mission as cut this lead into 4. As they move the ball around, the Eagles drive it up and you get a delayed clock. And now this is gonna be a hot gym right before the break, and the bucket is up in game here. And there goes Delgado, and the foul being called.
For all ages. Then dance the night away with live music. Savor fresh seafood and discover unique food trucks and shop our charming boutiques. What are you waiting for? Escape the everyday at South Padre Island.
I want to be a doctor.
I want to play professional soccer. I want to play at Carnegie Hall.
Welcome back. Welcome back here to Real Sports Live as we are back underway in the third quarter as the Cigarroa Toros have a slender 2-point lead, and with the ball right now, first out of the break, the Toros looking to cement their spot, but not without a fight, and there is a foul called apparently on the basket opportunity, and
it'll be on the pass. Joshua Rose was positioned. Mata crashed into him. Mata got the foul before the shot.
Absolutely, and I think Rose was called for that, and now another foul is going to be called on Villarreal on the hack.
Mata crashed
and
into
yeah, that's
Rose.
going to be
Rose
a shooting
got the foul. Yep.
And now it's going to be a shooting foul opportunity for the Toros here as they get to increment their lead. And that first bucket is up and no good.
I was about to brag on the free throw shooting. They're still 7 of 10 as a team, but
right now in slender games like this, everyone counts now, especially if you're fighting for that coveted spot. The second one is up and good. The Eagles now bring in the ball for their first chance here in the second half. I wonder what Sam Cortez and Coach Juan Esparza talk to their teams about here in the break. I mean, right now, turnovers are a story right now for the Eagles as the Eagles try to establish their first offensive chance, and Rose gets the ball inside. He gets hacked on the way up, and it's going to be a Toro foul on number 24, Angel Rangel.
Well, one thing both coaches probably talked about was the fact that, yes, the officials are letting it be physical, but make sure you play contained physical basketball. Don't start pushing the envelope. Play physical, but don't go overboard.
The first free throw is up and good by Rose, trimming it down to 2 points now with a little over 7 minutes left here in the third. Second free throw opportunity coming up. Rose holds the rock, up and good. Now it is a 1-point deficit now for the Eagles as a three-pointer is shot, and he is fouled on the attempt as J.L. Perez. This is the second time he is fouled on a three-point attempt. And I want to say Castro is the guilty party on that.
Yep, Jose Perez, second time he gets to the free throw line with a chance to shoot 3.
Misses the first one, hits off the front end, and that is no good. Here's the second one. Holding the rock for J.L. Pettis, up and no good.
Okay, if you want to foul somebody later, think about Jose Perez. He's now 2 of 5 at the line.
And in substitution for the Eagles, Lucas Garcia checking in for Israel Ramos here. I think this is more of a defensive substitution as that third free throw is up and good. The Eagles now facing a 2-point deficit as Garcia brings up the ball for the Eagles. He gets inside, finds Rose inside the paint, up and no good. Rose with the offensive rebound, gets that shot blocked away, and that ball falls out of bounds. That's going to remain Eagle ball. The Eagles finding Rose right there in that possession, getting 2 opportunities right there, but none of them fall. As now Rose gets the ball back as the play resumes here. And here comes Leon Villarreal. Rose gets the ball, drives to the paint, up, no good. Rose had 3 opportunities here to equalize this game, up and no good. Here come the Toros, up with the layup as Angel Rangel gets hacked on the layup opportunity, and that's going to be a foul on Pablo Zapata, stopping the layup opportunity with 6:31 left. It's going to be Rangel getting 2 free throws here. The rock goes up and no good. Uh-oh. Do you think these free throws might come back and start hurting them, Mr. Bolin?
I may have jinxed them all by saying they were making all their free throws. This quarter alone, they are 2 of 7, now 2 of 8.
Yes, and Justin Rose collecting that board as here come the Eagles back on the transition. Rose asking for the ball inside the paint, but now he's going to move outside to the elbow as the Eagles control possession here. And number 10, Zapata, controls the ball right now. He's going to try to look for something inside the paint. And a shot from beyond the arc, up and no good as Castro collects the rebound, but resets to his point guard right now, which is Lucas Garcia. Garcia loses the ball. That is intercepted by the Toros. Toros with an easy transition layup, up and good. That is a easy 2 points there for the Toros as they now collect a 4-point lead.
Turnover bug again. That's their 10th of the game.
Absolutely, and now here come the Eagles once again as they face a 4-point deficit as Justin Rose goes up for the shot, up and no good, and the tie-up, that's going to go in favor of the Eagles there with 5:26 left, and there's going to be a substitution being made here as number 2, Aaron Moreno, checks in for the Toros for number 24, Angel Rangel. And the Eagles bring in the ball, but they face a ton of pressure there as they're able to escape that. And a timeout being called by the Eagles. We're going to take one with you. This is Real Sports Live.
Shape with nationally recognized academic programs, championship athletics, and distinguished fine arts. Success isn't just a goal, it's our tradition. The best choice for your child's journey is Brownsville ISD.
It seems like you'll do anything for your clients.
Anything.
Would you get a face tattoo?
What do you all think?
Looks good, boss.
Yeah, Montana.
We are back live here in Coach Roy Garcia Court as the Eagles face a 4-point deficit with 5:21 left here in the third quarter, as they were the first team to call a timeout here in the second half. They have 3 timeouts left overall. I imagine 2 of those have to be full timeouts. The shot is short of the mark, and the Toros corral that rebound. And now they bring it up the court. Right now they hold a 4-point lead, 2-possession game. at the moment with the playoff spot looming for both teams as they swing the ball around the arc with the three-pointer up, no good. And last touch by the Toros. Last touch by Oscar Delgado, and that's going to be a substitution now for the Eagles as Lucas Garcia takes a seat for number 11 Israel Ramos, who brings the ball up the court, gets past the equator line, and the Eagles are moving the ball around our perimeter, trying to find something inside. Ramos moving the ball around inside the perimeter. Rose back on the inside out, trying to establish some offense here with a little over 4 minutes left here, as the Eagles continue to move the ball, facing ball pressure from the Toros, and an errant pass goes out of bounds, and that's going to be Toros' ball. And right now, Coach Cortez looking in disbelief at the moment as another opportunity passes him by, and a three-point opportunity shot up, no good for the Toros. They secure the offensive rebound, and they move the ball around. Rose might pick up the foul on that one as a layup opportunity was presented, and the foul is going to be called on Pablo Zapata there.
How about Delgado using the height advantage and the reach to go up? Yes, he was behind a guy blocking him out, but got high enough to reach over the top without going over the back. 8 boards in the ball game for Delgado.
Absolutely, and the opportunity for the Toros to increment their lead. The first free throw's up and good. 5-point lead now for the Toros as they are now in the double bonus the rest of the way here in this quarter. Second free throw's up and good. The rock goes through the net. And here comes the Eagles now facing a deficit of 6 here. Eagles moving the ball around here outside the perimeter, and now there's a foul call on the play as the Toros pick up their second foul. That's going to be Jaciel Renal on the foul call. And there is a substitution coming in as Angel Rangel checks in for Renal. A little bit of more size going in for the Toros, as they're going to try to utilize that right now to kind of put this game out of hand, as Rose goes inside once again and misses for the 6th time in this ball game. And now the Toros grab the rebound, hoping to elevate their lead once again. And the ball goes outside, gets deflected, and there go the Toros once again. And now a timeout is being called, trying to get a full timeout is going to be called. We're going to take one with you. We'll be back here in Real Sports Live.
There's no place like Sherryland ISD. Returning students need to district work here, learn here, or tuition-based enrollment. Register now. Call 956-584-6408. Sherryland ISD. Excellence is our tradition.
Hey, champ. My dad got hurt in a car crash, and our insurance company isn't helping us at all.
Give this to your dad. Have him give me a call.
Thanks, champ. Hey, I've been working on my jabs.
Let's see what you got.
Hurt in a car crash? Call the Law Champ.
Welcome back to the Coach Roy Garcia court inside the beautiful campus of Mission High School. 3:15 left here in the third quarter, where the Eagles are staring at a 6-point deficit, 30-24, our score here. Ray Silva live alongside Joe Bowling, bringing you the action here from Mission High School as the Eagles try to cut into this lead. And no, Pablo Zapata gets his pocket picked once again as J.L. Perez gets the steal as Oscar Delgado once again tries to drive on the inside, decides to cut it back out, and a shot is up and blocked, and now the Eagles retain possession, and that is a foul called on number 13, Oscar Delgado. That's the team fourth here for the Toros.
Turnover bug continues to plague the Eagles. They have 12 in the game, 6 in the first quarter, 3 in the second, 3 more already here in the third.
Absolutely, and right now, you just got to wonder, all those missed opportunities to close the gap, potentially tie the game. I mean, right now, this could be a 30-30 ball game with all those missed opportunities as the Eagles try to cut in, as they fight off a trap there. A jump shot inside falls short as Angel Rangel recovers that rebound. And here come the Toros back out. The Eagles decide not to pressure the ball. They decide to continue playing man defense as Aaron Moreno brings the ball out. He swings it back out to one of his other guards there for the Toros. J.O. Perez finding another teammate, and there goes a pass. And Justin Rose hacks Aaron Moreno on the inside of the paint after a nice cut pass. And Rose is called there for the foul. 2 more opportunities coming up there for the Toros.
Toros already with 10 free throws here in this quarter. The other side, Mission, scored 2 free throws in this quarter. That's it. They're 0 for 10 shooting from the field in this third quarter.
And the first one is up and no good as Alvarado checks in for Rose. And you curse the Toros free throw shooting as they just missed another.
Jose Perez is 5 of 9 in the game.
Here comes his 10th attempt. The rock is up and good. 7-point lead now for the Toros as the Eagles bring up the ball, trying to muster some kind of offense as the Eagles try to play around and try to get some fouls in, as the rolling layup is good there. As the Eagles trim it now down to 5 with over a minute left in the game, and there's a foul called, and it's an offensive foul.
Yeah, Mata went right into Leon Villarreal. I was watching Mata. He was playing some tough defense off the ball, and he was playing physical. Came down here, decided to get physical on the drive, plowed into the guy, got caught with the foul. How about this? 6.5 minutes without a field goal. Eagles make a basket, and yet they're still within 5.
Absolutely, and as I look at that foul call, he kind of used a running back type move where he leveraged in with the shoulder first, and that is what caused the referees to call the offensive foul. And Coach Juan Esparza is pleading his case.
It's like that's a linebacker hit on a wide receiver kind of play.
Yeah, that's
only it's in a basketball court.
Exactly. So Eagles going to inbound the ball here. They get it in, as they've been called before for a 5-second, and now it's a steal. And and a block right there by the Mission Eagles as they come up with the stellar defensive play there, as Jared Castro makes a nice block there at the end to establish possession. And a little hot potato, it's going to resume to Eagle ball as a referee's point right there, as 2 of the officials pointed in the Eagles' direction as the Toros last touched that ball. Eagles with the 3-point opportunity up, no good, less than a minute left. And a shot up and no good there in close range by Pablo Zapata. The Toros slowing it down a little bit here in the third quarter as they hold a 5-point lead. They get it back out. They move it around. The Eagles bench trying to cheer up their players here as the Toros just move the ball around here with over 30 seconds left. Delgado brings it back on the outside, trying to set up his offense here, going a little bit of an ISO Joe type formation here as he clears out the court, but decides to throw the ball to one of his teammates. Here comes a flash here in the paint. And it's going to be free throw opportunities coming up here for the Toros as Alvarado's going to get whistled there for the foul.
Yeah, Mata came in. He did make enough contact to be a charge, but before that, he was fouled getting into the act of shooting. It's the 15th foul. Doesn't matter. Either way, he's shooting free throws.
Now, interesting enough to see Zapata go to the bench for Lucas Garcia. Could that have been his 5th personal there?
I got him as 4.
Well,
I could be wrong.
Anyways, free throws up and good to reestablish a 6-point lead here late in the third.
Mata, the leading scorer in this ball game for the Toros, 11 points. He's 5 of 6 at the line.
Second one is up and good. 7-point advantage now for the Toros, their biggest of the ball game, or one of the bigger leads in this contest now for the Toros. As the Eagles try to hold for the last shot. Shot is up and good.
How about that shot by Leon Villarreal? Off the dribble with contact, elevated, drops it in.
And an and-one opportunity here for the Eagles to trim it down to only 4 here as Leon Villarreal gets the contact and the bucket. He's gonna get to hold the rock here for one final opportunity as Sam Cortez shakes hands with Armando Mata of the Toros. Good little sportsmanship gesture right there, and that free throw is up and good to complete the 3-point play. And as the Toros heave up a prayer, and that's gonna be the end of the third quarter where the Toros lead this one 33-29. This is Real Sports Live.
For the past 29 years. Leave the hiring to us. Let us become your personal hiring guru. We have a network of skilled employees to fit your needs.
Your success is our strategy.
Don't hesitate. Call us now.
Come see me today here in McAllen, Texas, and turn your gold into opportunity.
It means a lot to me. TSC has changed me to make me realize that I can accomplish things. Just don't give up. A long way from where I was to what I am now, and there's no limit to where I'm going.
We are back live from Coach Roy Garcia Court in Mission High School. My name is Ray Silva alongside Joe Bowling. Right now it has been almost all Toros so far, but right now the Eagles have been making this ball game as interesting as they can right now. Only a 4-point deficit for the Eagles. Both teams fighting for playoff lives. A jumper is up from inside the free throw line, no good. Rose continues with the shooting, Rose, and nothing doing there as he falls to the ground and trying to wait for some sort of contact. And the layup up is good. And now a timeout is called on the floor as the first bucket is gotten by the Toros. We'll go to commercial break.
Elevation, AT4, AT4X, Denali. Case closed. For your GMC, we're professional grade.
Back live here from Mission High School. It has been all Toro so far, where they've hold a 6-point lead over the Mission Eagles. My name is Ray Silva, being joined alongside Mr. Joe Bowling here, as both teams are in contention for the last playoff spot. But right now, it has been the Eagles that have been shooting poorly, yet remain in this contest, only being down by as much as 6. Joe, the shooting woes of the Eagles have been on full display.
Yeah, it's 2 for 16 in the second half.
An open three here is good.
And yet they hit that. Leon Villarreal is the man right now. He's got 14 points. He is the guy if you want scoring. He hit one of those shots in the third quarter. Hits a huge one here. Let's go to
I fell on a loose towel at the grocery store, and now they're saying it's my fault. Do you think you could help?
Of course I can help. You should be focused on feeling better.
Oh, thank you, Law Champ. Hey, do you think I can get a selfie?
Of course.
This summer, settle in and reconnect with one another. South Padre Island has so many great places to stay. Condos, resorts, and hotels. Oh my! Book your summer getaway today. And start making memories poolside with the people you care about most. Visit SoPadre.com.
And welcome back to the campus of Mission High. Coach Roy Garcia Court. The Eagles just hit a three-pointer to cut their deficit to 3 despite some woeful shooting.
How about the Eagles just hit their first three-pointer of the ball game?
And what a time to hit that off a turnover. And prompted the Toros to call a full timeout here, as the Toros get the ball across, and now Cortez has ordered the press on the ball. Whoever gets it, just press the ball.
Watch backdoor cutters on the baseline out of this.
Yes, and right now they're not pressing the ball, and now it's going to be a 2-3 zone. Now they're trying to flash him. Back to the outside to Armando Mata. Who are we looking at for player of the game right now?
Well, right now, Mata's on the Cigarroa side, Villarreal on the Mission side. That ball was tipped. You can go there.
Yeah. That ball was tipped near, not a backcourt violation because of the deflection. And that's going to be a jump ball arrow. That's going to be Eagle ball here. 5:41 left, and I'm telling you, this gym here was a frigid cold. Once I arrived here, I think both of these teams have elevated that temperature just enough to where I don't need to bring out a long sleeve.
There you go.
So,
buckle up, we're not done yet.
Yes, over 5 minutes left here. Eagles moving the ball around. 3-point shot up, no good. Rose with the rebound. If anything you could give this Eagles credit is give credit to Rose for hanging inside the paint really good, and that is a good bucket right there to bring it down to within 1.
Villarreal's got 16.
And that offensive rebound was key by Rose there to keep that possession alive. Cigarroa reeling a little bit here. They haven't made a field goal yet. And a block right there.
Who else? Villarreal.
That is an important block there for the highlight reel because that keeps the game within a 1-point possession or a single possession game at the moment. And a timeout here on the court. That's going to be called by Cigarroa. They're going to have 2 left after this. We'll go to a commercial break. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll be right back.
Turn your passion into a powerful career at Texas Southmost College. Our automotive technology program will train you in everything from maintenance to full vehicle systems repair. Earn a certificate or associate degree and get certified to work as a C maintenance or B-level technician. You'll be guided by seasoned instructors who have decades of real-world automotive experience, helping you get ready to roll into the industry. So take the wheel and apply today at tsc.edu.
And we are back live here from Coach Roy Garcia Court in the beautiful campus of Mission High School. 1-point possession here. A little over 4 minutes and 54 seconds left here as the Toros make a basket up and good. Reestablish a 3-point lead here as the Eagles bring it up the court. Trying to fight for the playoff lives are both teams. One team is urged more than the other at this point of the game because of the half-point or the half-game lead that the Toros have. But that can change after tonight as both teams would be equal in the loss column for the playoff standings. They can either be fighting for the second seed in either the first or second division here in the UIL basketball tournament. And the Eagles decide to pressure the ball all of a sudden. And they cut across, and the backdoor cut is good.
Great look by Mata to find Bernal there.
Exactly, and now it is the Eagles who have fallen by as many as 5 here. And now the Toros try to pressure the ball to try to put this game out of hand themselves. And they go to the inside, and
it's going to be Eagle ball out of that, Ray. How about this? The Eagles have taken 25 more shots than Laredo Cigarroa. They've missed 25 of those 25.
Oh, Lordy, that is a number that either you want to sit down and cower yourself in the corner or rethink your shooting evaluation forms at this juncture of the ball game. The clock ticking down here with a little over 3 minutes left here in the contest, and Laredo Cigarroa with a costly turnover right there as they force the Eagles to a bad pass. Here come the Toros, moving the ball around. Now the Eagles intercept that pass. They bring it up the court. They have a 4-on-1 break. Go back to Rose inside the paint. He misses yet again, but yet he is fouled right there. And that is the Toros' first foul of the quarter. Rose will be going to the free throw line for 2 opportunities.
Credit the defense first on the dribble, and then Castro getting the pass after he got the steal. Now you got to get Rose to convert at the free throw line. He's 2 for 2 in the game.
He holds the rock, puts it up, and good. Now a 4-point game with 3:14 left.
If I told you they were 10 for 10, would you say I jinxed them from the line?
Now you did.
He's going to make this.
Free throws up. Oh. Count the bucket. And now a sub is in, and now Rose is coming out of the game.
That would have been a lane violation. If he would have missed that, he would have got another chance.
Absolutely. Once I saw the body collapse, I'm like, uh-oh. And here comes Cigarroa with the inbound pass. Now the Eagles with all the pressure in the world, but they break that press quite easily. 2-on-1 break here. Up, no good. And 11 on the foul there, Israel Ramos.
Armando Mata is going to get to the free throw line. He's the leading scorer in the game for Cigarroa with 14 points. He's 6 of 7 at the free throw line. His coach has told him, if you get a look to penetrate, attack.
And they broke that press right away as the Eagles try to pressure the ball directly right off the inbound. But if anything, if you're the Eagles, I would rather wait till they cross the halfway mark and try to pressure the ball, try to cause a turnover.
Try to get a half-court trap going on versus a full-court press.
Exactly. The only risk you take is that you're going to lose time as they bring up the ball. But that's fine because you get compensated with the trap opportunity as he hits both free throws. It's up and good.
Yeah, you're still talking possession game. It's actually a 2-possession game. You're okay on the time right now.
Exactly. A little over 3 minutes left. Eagles down by 5, moving the ball around as Lucas Garcia moves the ball around as he finds Nathan Alvarado, and there's a foul on the play. And
it's going to be a hold on Mata. I told you he was playing off-ball, real aggressive physical defense. That time he was trying to fend off Villarreal. His assignment is don't let Villarreal touch the ball. You can see on or off the ball, he's on him like a magnet.
And I find it hard to believe that there's only been 3 total team fouls right now. After the calamity that was the first half when you had a technical, you had a coach's warning. It has become a real physical ball game here.
Delgado commits the foul. Now, here's the situation as well. You've allowed the two teams to be physical all game long, and all of a sudden, as Oscar Delgado just fouled out of the ball game, there goes 11 points, 8 rebounds, gone, and the big height advantage.
So now you're the Mission Eagles. What do? You
go inside.
Well, even if you go inside, they've missed a lot of baskets.
They've missed a ton of them.
And now a turnover there as a bad pass by Alvarado. And now a turnover as Villarreal picks the pocket there. He brings it up the court. And
what a defensive play to cause that jump ball. The guy you want to score for the Mission Eagles is Leon Villarreal. He got in the paint, got ready to shoot, and a great tie-up defensively for the Toros, and they get the ball.
Now the Eagles want to apply some full court pressure. Not what I want to do here. I'd rather let them get across the court and then go with the trap if you can here.
If you want to foul somebody, there he is.
Yes, and now he's moving the ball
3.
around.
Not one, not Mata.
That's not the guy you want to foul. If you want to foul J.L. Pettis, and a timeout taken by Laredo Cigarroa. We're going to take one here with you. We'll be right back here on Real Sports Live.
Texas Southmost College is here to help you move forward. Whether you're starting fresh, changing careers, or gaining new skills, TSC has affordable programs designed to fit your goals. It's time to take the next step. Think big. Think bright. Think TSC.
Back. And we are back live here from Coach Roy Garcia Court in Mission High School. This is Ray Silva alongside with Joe Bowling. Joe, we predicted that this would be a real close contest, and right now it has turned to everything and a little bit more.
Couple possession game. I did predict overtime in one of our timeouts off the air. My wife wanted to shoot me for that, but we're okay with there. 2 possession game. If you want to foul somebody, Jose Perez or JL Perez, 6 of 10. That's the guy that's missed the most free throws for Cigarroa. They made 16 as a team, though.
But if you want to go on the contrast here, JL Perez has been a stalwart defensively for the Toros.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's picked pockets, even though the steals haven't gone to his name. He's been like the responsible one to have picked the pockets and have his teammates cover it up on the loose ball steals.
Yeah, they forced 15 turnovers. He's been a bunch of them.
And a jumper up and no good, and now the Toros get to reset the ball here a little bit as J.L. Pettis has the ball there, finds a teammate before he gets fouled with over a minute left. And right now, the Eagles have only one team foul to their name. So at this point, do you start hacking them? Do you?
Well, you've only got one team foul. It's not a hack. You can go for a steal for a couple of these, Ray, and not send anyone to the line.
Exactly, but right now,
you got to get to the 4 team fouls so that you're in a position to send someone to the line later on.
Exactly, but right now, you want to stop the clock to try to have another opportunity for a steal. That's what I'm trying to say. Look, if you're not hacking at them right now, you gotta start putting your hands in there. And
oh, that was close. Villarreal thought he stripped that down off Mata's leg. That's borderline call there.
Yeah, that's going to remain Toro ball. And now the long pass is connected. They go on the inside. A long pass gets recovered by the Toros. And now, right now, you should have been at least giving them an opportunity to stop the clock, but now it looks a little too late here. And now there's the stoppage.
It took almost a minute off the clock. Just passing the ball, cutting through. Again, the Eagles, that's only their second team foul.
Yeah. And that's why I kept calling for hacks. At least with an opportunity to hack, you get to reset your defense, because now you get to see several Kodak pictures of what they want to do. And now with the Eagles getting the ball back here, there's an opportunity here. And the shot is up and no good, trying to draw the contact. And with 45.7 rounded up to 46 at the moment, and a timeout on the floor, we're going to take one with you. This is Real Sports Live.
Kenny Perez Law, we won't stop fighting until our clients get what's rightfully theirs. We're right by your side, no matter what. Call Kenny Perez Injury Lawyers today, 956-999-1111.
Permatemp Personnel Services has been servicing local businesses for the past 29 years. Leave the hiring to us. Let us become your personal hiring guru. We have a network of skilled employees to fit your needs.
Your success is our strategy.
Don't hesitate, call us now.
The standard of excellence has always been Cadillac, so be iconic and drive one. Free your Cadillac, Brownsville, Texas.
There we go. And we are back live here from Coach Roy Garcia Court. A 5-point contest right now between the Toros and the Eagles. Playoff spot on the line. A winner keeps themselves alive. The loser of this is basically eliminated as the Toros bring it up the court. And wow, what a block. What a block there, as 36 seconds are left here in the ball game. Wow.
Anybody wondering if Joshua Rose can get up there? Volleyball it off the back wall.
And right now the Toros still with the ball here. And now they're gonna try to, and there's a foul.
Again, it's a non-shooting foul.
Yeah, and the few Laredo spectators that are here are applauding that. But look at the timeout situation. It's going to be the Eagles with one timeout left. Cigarroa with none here. Stack play off the inbound, and the pass gets controlled by the Toros. And now
good spacing here by Cigarroa.
And now with 22 seconds left here in the ball game.
Okay, the next foul will send someone to the free throw line. That was great spacing, though, making them chase. Can't foul somebody if you can't get to them.
A non-stack play here, and now they go to the backcourt to try to. And now the trap play is on. Oh, Laredo Cigarroa ball there off that last touch. And right now,
if I'm Cigarroa, I'm throwing it deep in the back court. Take off extra seconds here. Yep.
And now we're going to the free throw line.
Smart basketball, though. The last 2 minutes, they have been executing at a high level, keeping the ball away, playing keep away, forcing that clock just to run.
Exactly, and as the Eagle players starting to hang their heads a little bit after that last foul call. Laredo Cigarroa to the line to shoot a couple here. First one is up and good.
Perez now 7 of 11 from the free throw line.
That should ice it there now as the Toros here look to cement their spot here. Second one is up and good. As the ball is inbounded, the three is up, no good. Rose with the rebound. Gets blocked there at the last second. And here come the Toros, and they'll just run it out. And the Toros will go to the court and celebrate as they look like they have clinched a playoff spot. And rightly so, they celebrate. And both teams will line it up, shake it up, and we will go to a commercial break here as both teams will line it up here.
This summer, it's time to go outside and get some air. Explore a pirate ship. Or go horseback riding on the beach. And you can't forget about all the fun on the bay. South Padre Island has so much to do for the whole family. Book your summer getaway today. Visit sopadre.com.
Welcome back to the post-game show as the Laredo Cigarroa Toros pick up the victory here on the road as they defeat the Mission Eagles 43-46. Joe, who was our player of the game here, considering the fiery nature of this contest that the game was played at?
3 players were in contention for this. 2 of them scored 16 points. One was Leon Villarreal for the Mission Eagles, who had 16 points in a losing cause. The other player didn't score 16 points, but boy, he was in the mix, and that was Oscar Delgado, who had 11 points, 8 rebounds before he fouled out. But the man of the hour that stuck in there, held on to the ball, kept control of the tempo of the game. 8 of 9 at the free throw line, scored 16 points, Armando Mata.
Absolutely. Mata just was the field general for these Toros. You know, both teams were just separated by half a game in the standings. Had Mission won, both teams would have been at 6 losses, but now Mission would have needed some help to continue getting in. Now that we know that the Toros won this contest, now they can cement themselves as a playoff team in one of the last spots for District 35A.
Sounds like a good deal for the Cigarroa team to head back home with a chance to make some noise in the playoffs. That's what you want. Just get in and go from there. They're a physical team. They're not a typical Laredo team that comes in and shoots lights out from beyond the arc, but boy, they do play some physical play. And with that duo of Mata and Delgado, that's a good double team there to come at you.
Absolutely, and this will wrap it up for us here. Catch us at our next broadcast, wherever we may be. To Mr. Scott Harrison and the Harrison family, my condolences to you guys. This has been a very emotional day for Mr. Bowling and I, knowing about the passing of Mr. Scott Harrison. Thank you for everything, Mr. Harrison. You've been a little bit of an inspiration towards me and a lot of other people here in the Rio Grande Valley. But for Joe Bowling, my name is Ray Silva. thank you for joining us. We'll catch you live at our next broadcast, and thank you so much.
And I've got my plan. I say lob it to Ryan Perez in the paint off a couple of screens.
Esquivel to Garcia. Off the deflection. Los Fresnos comes back and wins.
Santa Maria will